In this episode, I want to show you 3 ways you can make more money in your business. This is going to be a good one. Let's get into it. Hi there and welcome back. My name's Casey Gollan. This is episode number, if you've been following along, 3 of the Ad 10 Grow Show. This is going to be a killer one. The first episode I talked about why we're doing these shows, and if you haven't seen it, go back and look. And then I got into the time aspects and 3 ways you can get more time to be more productive and more profitable in your business in episode 2. Now in this episode, I want to talk about money. See, we at Ad 10, we help our business owners grow by focusing them on overcoming their 3 major pain points to their pathway to profit. Number 1 is lack of time, number 2, lack of money, and number 3 is a lack of great team to get things done without headaches and without drama and on time. So let me get into the second one, which is the money. All right, so let me give you 3 ways that you can make more money in your business. All right, so the first one is mindset, the second one is model, and the third one is marketing. All right, so when I look at a business comes to me, and this is what I want you to look at your business as well, is what's your mindset with making money? And what's your mindset in terms of adopting a new business model or adopting marketing? It might be limited in some ways, and sometimes you might need to be a little bit more open to taking on better strategies. So for example, I see a lot of legacy businesses that come to me and they're still stuck in the AdWords and SEO marketing strategies from, let's say, 3 to 5, maybe 6 years ago. And they were the boom strategies in those days, and they've built a business on 1 or 2 strategies. Now, you might not have AdWords or SEO for your business. You might have another 1 or 2 strategies. And you might be thinking, now how can I get more out of those strategies? Rather than what are the other strategies that are going to add to those to get a better business return? So the mindset on someone that's got a 1 or 2 strategy business is I like to think they're quite closed. So what I like to try and do is open them up to other different opportunities so they can go deeper into the market that they've already got, and they can reach more market in the marketplace and then go deeper with them with all the strategies. And that requires a bit of a mind shift change. Why? Because when you started, you didn't have to do many strategies, did you? But then as you grow and you add more infrastructure, more costs and more team, there's just not enough money going around from those strategies that started you on that way to success. So what tends to happen is you get stuck in this working in the business and you can't look for all these other different strategies. And if you do, you don't have the time to find the right ones. And so all of a sudden, it's becoming very vulnerable. You might have got to there, but all of a sudden you might be some cash flow issues, maybe some profit issues, might be struggling to pay the tax and things like that. So there's going to be some fundamental marketing areas, money areas, which will probably come to the model, which is the second area that I'll touch on. But what got you from there to here is not going to get you to there, and that requires a paradigm shift, which is mindset. And so we need to look at what you're doing in your business here, and then where you want to go to make the pathways from where you are to where you want to be, whether it's with marketing team, your business model, your HR model, all the different areas that we work on to get you there. So the mind shift needs to change. Next, the model. So the model of business that you started off on, and when it got you to here, that's great, it's awesome, got you to there. But is that model going to take you to here? So for example, Eddie and Mitch that came to me from Big Commerce. If you don't know them, look up Big Commerce. It was valued over 500 million. They came to me when it was 6. So what we did with their business is they had a business model. Now for their industry, it was called a proprietary software model. In other words, you buy the software once and you own it. Now what we did is we changed that business model to a software as a service. It's very popular now, but in those days they were very much innovators, or they were first in the market. to do that. Not first in the market, but they were early adopters to get going with that. So what happened was their model that got them to here was pretty good. Yeah, they made, that was $6 million, but the model that they then adopted 10x the value of their business and 10x plus the potential for other customers to come on board. So rather than a customer buying a software service at this much, they're buying a software product at this much, they're buying a product at a lower price point, which allowed more market to come to them, but then they got them on a recurring revenue model and it built the business and they went skaboom. So that was a business model change. But this doesn't have to be just a business model. There's a lot of models that I work with within a business. Could be a financial model, could be a HR model, could be a marketing model, could be a team training model, it could be your product model. All the different models come to make your business model, and you need to make that scalable. And that's a different mindset from where you were to where you want to go. It's challenging, it's a paradigm shift, it's scary as hell. Don't worry, I've been through it too, my wife's been through it, and I've taken through heaps of customers. You can see that on the add10million.com clients/clients page to see what sort of growth we've got with that. So we talked about mindset, we talked about model, and then we get into the marketing. Now, when clients usually come to me, they go, I need clients and I need them now. And that's usually because they're not making the money, which is over here, in the middle, and then they want to go and market straight away. That's cool, we can kind of help with that, but long term what you've got to do is get your mindset, your model right, so when you go to the market, you're marketing the right business model that's going to take you from where you are to where you want to be. So what marketing do you need to put in place? There's a number of different marketing approaches. One, to get new traffic or new clients into your business, which involved attracting leads, getting them on your database or at point or buying from you. Then once they've bought from you, nurturing them with marketing automation so that they continue to buy from you and buy more. So rather than buying this much, they buy that much, and instead of staying that long, they stay that long. So lead generation, marketing, automation to increase the lifetime value of a customer, and you need to put those together. And where do you do that to get those leads? It could be anywhere. It could be social media, it could be your legacy sort of strategies, which I call now, which is your AdWords and SEO. Still work, but probably not as powerful as they used to be, and definitely a lot more costing than they used to be, and a lot more competitive. But we need to look at all of the different strategies to bring more market to your business. And then once you bring them to you, they've got to A, know about you, which is the branding part. B, get onto your database, which is the minimum one that we want to happen, because once you've got your marketing automation in place, boom, you can get a lot more sales very quickly, 365, 24 hours a day. So there you have it. There's 3 ways to increase money in your business. 1 with your mindset, 2 with your model, and 3 with your marketing. If you combine all of those 3 together, from where you started to where you are now, you can take the business much, much higher. Hopefully you can 10x, 20x, 30x your business with this approach. It's all about being open to it and then applying it. So thank you very much for listening. Hope you got a lot out of this. If you love this, please comment, share, or tag someone in that you know would get value out of this series of the Add 10 Grow Show. Thanks very much for listening. My name's Casey Gollan, and I've covered time, I've covered money. The next one I'm going to cover is team, and I'm going to give you 3 ways you can get your team working to build your business. You take care. Thanks for listening, and we'll talk again soon.